negative thought patterns and how to deal with these. First of all, what are the causes? Emotional reasoning, if it is based on your feelings, that is conducive to causing negative thought patterns because there is no control over feelings. Number two, overgeneralization. If you overgeneralize, means jump to the conclusion, that also leads to negative thought patterns. Unfortunate incidents, and you keep on thinking about the same again and again, rumination, that also leads to negative patterns. Number three is labeling yourself that I am good for nothing, I am stupid, I did a lot of blunders in the past and will keep on doing it again. This is a negative thought pattern. Jumping to the conclusion without applying mind, you just see someone and jump to the conclusion, is negative thought. Mental filtering, like ranting on one bad performance, forgetting all the good ones. Everyone has some successes, some failures while dealing with people, while your stage performance or any other performance. So if you keep on dwelling only on the bad ones and forget about the good ones, that will also lead to negative thought patterns. Mind reading, as if you know exactly what the other person has in mind, that also leads to negative thought pattern. Inability to be wrong, you feel that you are always right, that also leads to believing that you can never make a mistake, which leads to negative thought pattern. Feeling like a victim, you keep on saying, why this happens only to me. This also is a very negative situation. Self blame, relying too much on information and imperatives. If you keep on thinking, I should do this, I should have done this, so that also leads to negativity because you think that you always keep on making mistakes. Now, habits that lead to above. What are the habits? Overthinking. If you keep on thinking on small things much more than necessary without analyzing, you just keep on brooding. Then rumination. Rumination is the same thought keep on appearing in your mind again and again. Cynical hostility, directing anger, mistrust, disdain, etc. at other people. This is also very negativity. Now, how to cope up? How to find a mechanization to cope up with this major problem? Schedule your negative thoughts. It's interesting. If any negative thought comes to you at any time, you say, no, please don't visit me now. I have special time for you, and fix up a time for negative thoughts. Maybe in the afternoon, 3 to 3:30 or 4 to 4:30 or whatever you like. So tell the negative thoughts that you are welcome only in that particular time, that is your fixed. Then replace bad thoughts with a lot of practice it requires. Bad thoughts come, you try to replace it with a good thought. If you think of a bad performance, you replace that with a good one. If you think of a bad person, you replace that with a good person that you have met. Next point is love yourself. Loving yourself is not just accepting as you are. You should say that you are a significant person, you have lots of potential, lots of possibilities, and therefore you have every reason to respect yourself, to love yourself. If you love yourself, others will also love you. But if you hate, if you keep on thinking bad about yourself, if you keep on disrespecting yourself, how do you expect other persons will respect you? So therefore, love yourself. That is very important. Keep a journal. Journal is a book where you write everything good and bad. It is your personal book. Nobody has to look at it because you disclose your mind into it. Now, when you keep on disclosing your mind day after day, then it's self-directional approach. You will feel that certain things which you have been finding fault with yourself, with everybody does mistakes, those mistakes will keep on repeating day after day. And if you write the journal, write those mistakes, then the repetition will be far between. That will reduce gradually, and maybe it will be mitigated altogether. Then be honest with yourself. This is very important. Don't try to think this only happens to me. Don't try to find a reason for your mistake. Don't try to get an excuse if you have failed to do something which you were supposed to do. Accept your responsibility, accept accountability, be consistent in your accountability, and these negative thoughts will definitely, if not totally disappear, but they will be mitigated to a very large extent. Let me explain negativity with the help of a story. Once a person, he bought a new hunting dog. He took the dog to the lake and shot a duck. The dog hurriedly walked on water and brought back the duck. The person was surprised. How could he walk on the water? He was a little bit amazed. He shot another duck. This time also the dog just walked on water and brought back the duck. He was still not convinced. He shot another, that is the third dog. Again, the dog just walked over water and brought back the duck. He wouldn't believe himself, but this had happened 3 times. So next day, what did he do? He took his neighbor along with him. He said, "Let's go to the lake. I want to hunt." So on the lake, he again shot another duck. The moment he shot the duck, the hunting dog just walked on water and came back with the duck. So he was expecting his neighbor to say something, but he didn't. So then he shot another duck. This time again, the dog walked on the water and brought back the duck. Then also the neighbor didn't say anything. Then this fellow asked his neighbor, "Did you see something surprising about the dog?" He just thought over and he said, "It seems that your dog does not know how to swim."